Hello, welcome. This is Coach Herbert. Thank you very much for listening to my podcasts, and thank you very much for sharing them. Those who leave comments, I really appreciate. Those who are following me, thank you very much for what you are doing. I'm really so impressed and very happy. I know one time, at time T, we shall meet and talk exclusively about this. Now, in this podcast, basically, we are looking at questions to ask your child's teacher. And I repeat, questions to ask your child's teacher. Let me tell you, every parent wants to ensure that their child is getting the best education possible. To understand this better, as a parent, you need to have a conversation with your child's teacher and support their learning at home. So, there are very many questions. A time when you come across the teachers, please, you need to ask them. Some parents don't know about these questions. That's why I've decided to come and at least talk about them here. The first question is, how do you deal with the students who struggle in class? It's a question that you should ask this teacher. What I mean is, understanding how a teacher addresses challenges can provide peace of mind and strategies for home support. So ask how they identify students or pupils who need help and what resources are available. Because this helps you to stay informed about their progress. That was question number 1. Question number 2. What do you do to add creativity and innovative thinking in the classroom? I know some parents will say, that is not, please. You should show responsibility for your child's studies. What I want you to know is, creativity and innovation is valued in the outside world. It's important to know how these skills are nurtured in the classroom so that at the end of the day, you know where to continue from when the child comes back home. So, inquire about specific activities or projects that encourage creative thinking and problem solving. Ask the teacher. Don't mind, please don't fear the teacher, because you are politely asking them. Are you getting me? Now, the third question is, how does my child handle challenges and setbacks? Ask that teacher such a question. You see? Ask them how your child reacts to challenges, whether they seek help, and how resilient they are in the face of setbacks. Why? Because this information can guide you in teaching your child effective problem-solving skills. Are you getting me? So the only people we can ask are the teachers, because they spend a lot of time with our kids. You see? Another question is, what are the common barriers to learning in class? Now somebody says, but why should I ask such a question? What I want you to know is, identifying common obstacles can help you support your child in overcoming them. Whether it's related to the curriculum, classroom dynamics, or external factors, understanding these barriers can help you and the teacher work together to address them effectively. You get it? I hope we are moving on well together. Another question is, how do you balance focusing on pupils' or students' strengths and weaknesses? Ask them, you see. Because what I want you to know is, every child has unique strengths and areas for improvement. So ask how the teacher balances reinforcing strength while addressing weaknesses. Because this can help you support your child's development and ensure they feel valued for their individual capabilities. See, These are questions that, please, my dear parents, don't be so busy for your children. These are questions that you need to ask the teachers. But it's Parents' Day, some of you parents don't want to go. You see, this is the time when you class day, please go and ask such questions so that you get to know how your child is performing. You see, another question can be, what strategies do you use to build a positive classroom environment? You see, what strategies do you use to build a positive classroom environment? What I mean is, a positive classroom environment is crucial for effective learning. I want you to know that. So ask about the techniques used to promote respect, cooperation, and a sense of community among the pupils or students. What I want you to know is, knowing this can help you use similar values at home. You see, you can use some of these values at home. Why we are talking and asking these teachers questions? Because we want to know how best we can help our children, how best we can continue helping our children when they're back home. You see, another question can be, how can I support my child's learning at home? Some parents, let me tell you, there are some parents who don't even mind about their children's learning while they're at home. These things are for teachers. For me, I'm not a teacher, so don't bother me. Excuse me. This is your son, this is your daughter. You get it? So what I mean is, teachers can offer advice on how to extend classroom learning into the home environment. They can. So ask for recommendations on activities, resources, or routines that can complement what your child is learning in school. You see. Now, another question can be, how can you help in developing my child's social skills? You're asking the teacher, my dear teacher, how can you help in developing my child's social skills? Hope you understand what we mean by social skills. Because what I want you to know is, social skills are just as important as academic skills. So inquire about your child's friendships, cooperation with classmates, and participation in group activities so that they know about you, so that you get to know how they are relating, what they are doing. You get it? Why should you ask all these questions, for example? Because this helps you understand their social development and address any concerns that may arise. For example, ask them that, what should I know about your teaching philosophy? Get to know about their teaching philosophy. What do I mean by this? What I mean is, every teacher has a unique approach to education. So, understanding their teaching philosophy can give you a clear picture of what to expect in terms of instruction, assessment, and classroom management. And then make changes accordingly. Are you getting me? So basically, my dear parent, my brother, my sister, those are some of the questions that you can ask the teacher of your son, the teacher of your daughter. I'm Coach Herbert. Thank you very much for listening to my podcast. As I always say, keep your dreams alive.